Hi everyone, welcome. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. And Scorpio, this is your read. This read is going to cover the time frame of May 3rd through May 17th, 2020. I just want to apologize for the delay. A few days late getting this particular readout. Sorry about that, guys, but life happens, right? So we're going to get it started right here, right now. Also going to be offering a free personal reading contest yet again for you guys. So if you wanted to get your name in for that contest, all you have to do is simply just drop a comment down below and your name automatically is entered into the contest. So you have until the 15th of May, and after that date I will select a winner. All right, so let's get settled into the energies here as I prepare the cards. Take a deep breath. As you can tell, it's toddler time this morning. I'm not going to let that stop me from getting in this video out. Kids are with their father. They're perfectly fine. Apologize for the background noise if you do happen to hear it. All right, so we're going to get centered here. Another deep breath, guys. Deep, deep breath. Whew. So that's going to allow us to release any of the toxic, yucky, negative energies. Okay, another deep breath, guys. Whew. All right, so that's going to allow us to bring in the positive, yummy, juicy stuff our way. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is taking care of each other. We are all in this together. Separation is really, truly only an illusion. All right, so we want to get these energy oracle cards. Oh, the energies are starting to come in, and it's pretty calm, pretty peaceful, pretty relaxed. I feel a sense of knowing. That's the best way for me to describe the energy here. It's just a sense of knowing. Yeah. Let's, just for the heck of it, take another deep breath here, guys. Doesn't that feel good? It really just allows us to center ourselves, to kind of really just get rid of all of those mind racing thoughts, right? All right, so we're gonna select the cards. I'm going to ask that Spirit joins us here today to select these cards for you, Scorpio. Here we go. Spirit, what messages did you want to have come forward for the Scorpio collective? And this is going to be to cover the time frame of May 3rd through May 17th, 2020. messages for our Scorpio collective. I will say one thing, having kids definitely helps you to tune things out, right? Helps you to focus. All right, I'm not going to rush this process. This is really important that it happens authentically. So I'm going to have a little patience. Spirit, please provide messages for the Scorpio collective. What did you feel you need to have come forward for Scorpio? All right, I'm kind of getting the energies here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, these are your cards. It's interesting because they're equally energetic, but these are definitely your cards. Here we go. All right, so we'll take the inspirational message. I added in an Akashic record here for you today, and also a gratitude card. I think that's going to be a really important thing to add into our reads. All right, so I have 2 energy oracle cards. We're going to start with that. It's going to provide us with the overall energies here for your reading today. So this is a general read. If you notice specific messages not resonating, don't try to force them. It simply means that those particular ones weren't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well, they really just are general guidelines here, guys. So you might notice things happening a few days, weeks before and after these dates, and really we are on different parts of our journey, right? All of us are all of us are really, we're all in this together, but we do progress at different rates. All right, so the first oracle says anger. Even though you are bursting inside, you need to remain calm. Dig deep and find the strength to activate the self-control that lies within you. Wow, this is really testing. It's what it is, right? The emotional, testing your emotional abilities, assisting you with emotional growth during this time. So there's that overall energy. And then it says, 3rd chakra, Archangel Shamuel. So I'm just going to interrupt our lovely music here with our birds. I'm going to post that also online, so you know which YouTube video I use for the lovely nature bird sounds. And I don't have a book for this particular deck, but I do feel the need to do a little research here for this particular card, because the energies are very interesting. But like I said, I felt as though you do have a calm knowing. So I feel that where it says you need to remain calm, dig deep, and find the strength to activate self-control, I do feel that you are going to achieve a sense of calm through whatever issues you're dealing with, as far as just feeling as though you have a bit of anger welling up. It's definitely best to get rid of it, feel it, and then let it go. You're going to want to allow it to be in your system, feel it, heal it, and then let it go. All right, so we have this card appears. It indicates a great time to move toward completing your desires, and you may experience some increased enthusiasm. So this hopefully is a card that is going to kind of encourage you to deal with things instead of kind of just pushing down the emotions and not dealing with them and letting them well up. Yeah, that's really great energy as far as something you're working toward. You're in the completion stages. It's something that is very desirable to you, and I really like the sense that we have enthusiasm here with this card. So let's get going with, I'm going to do the Akashic record. Interesting. We have Hilarion. So this is just a little bonus here for your read. So for this one as well, take a quick peek in the book. I don't use these cards often, but when I'm called to, I do what I am guided to do. All right, so this one says, seen here with spirit and the implements of study and scientific discovery, Hilarion is a powerful ascended master and a wonderful connection to the font of information that the Akashic records hold. He is the master of research, science, truth, healing, logical mind, concrete knowledge, and spirit communication. So if you've been thinking about pursuing an endeavor in these areas, now's the time to start. Like the angel and other masters, Hilarion is always available to you, and receiving this card upright tells you that his assistance is close at hand. If you're working on a particular project that requires research, a strong academic approach, and attention to detail, it's full steam ahead. It's time to open to this master's energy. If you have a job that involves any type of evidence, detection, and drawing of conclusions from that discovery. These types of jobs include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. These are similar activities should be on the rise for you right now. This is the time to bring a logical approach to all your pursuits. Hilarion is right there with you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction. So you're in, so this is what I'm seeing for you. You have this emotional energy here for sure. You are allowing yourself to experience this emotional energy, knowing full well that you're going to come to a place of calm. You're going to master your emotions, right? By mastering your emotions, you're allowing yourself to have complete control over your life and not allow others to rule your destiny, right? So with this Archangel, Shamuel, you have the energies here to keep you positive, to keep you uplifted in the higher energies, in the higher vibrations. Where anger is a lower vibration, this is kind of a, like I said, it's an enthusiasm type of energy that you have supporting you. So at the end of the day, it's free will. We do have choice, right? But with the choice to work with the energies, it's a really good combination here. And I really like as well how it's light and dark, right? We all have the light and the dark energies, the light and the dark side. We all have this. So it's about learning how to work with the energies and learning how to balance the energies. And then the Akashic record here is very much about using logic for what is necessary as far as not matters of the heart. So if it's not regarding a relationship, if it's regarding a career, if it's regarding logistics and such, then you're really going to want to go with what logically makes sense, facts instead of fiction. Interesting, Scorpio. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Move this over here. We'll take a look at that at the end. You feel, you may not be 100% confident, but I feel strength in your energy. So a lot of strength along with a lot of resilience. All right, so the first card, oh, we have the Lovers card here. So relating to, this is relating to matters of the heart. This is relating to relationships. This is definitely relating to partnerships and romantic interests. So this is a union or a partnership or a relationship. And for some reason, there's some air of, I think that's where the anger is coming in. So there's likely some need for communication. There's maybe some miscommunication that's happening as well. And it's resulting in these feelings, of anger. It's kind of an out of control, not knowing where to head next type of energy, things not working out as planned, that type of feeling. So that's definitely where we're beginning with the read. All right, I'm in a slower. I'm never really quick when I'm doing my channelings, but right now I'm very much in a slower state, I will say, and I'm just kind of going with the flow, is letting the energies come to me. So yeah, this is just where I'm at today, and I'm okay with that, because I want to make sure this is authentic for you. That's really, really important to me. 10 of Swords, next card. This is about you having mental problems, and I know that sounds awful, but it's about despair, a sense of despair. It's also, interestingly enough, it's also the fear of a romantic or even financial devastation. But in this read, it could be both for some people. For some people, it could simply be financial, but for others, it could be romantic. So overall, I think overall for the Scorpio collective, it's regarding, the fear of a romantic relationship, it could be not progressing, it could be unraveling into feelings of despair where communication is just stagnant or stale. Sensing there could be some energy here of possible violence. This is really incredibly heavy energies. I feel it's welling up inside of me where you are starting to just shake with, yeah, you're just a feeling of unease and shakiness as far as fear of losing control here. So this is going to be about you releasing fear, releasing negative thinking, because you're going to get stuck here and things naturally will remain stagnant in a sense at the lower vibration, and you're going to really need to develop mental strength here as far as focusing on possibilities instead of focusing on the fear. This is where the collective, based on what's going on in the world right now, this is where many signs are at as far as fear in their energies. So this is pretty normal. This is pretty natural. This is a little bit concerning where it's a feeling of just wanting to deal with violence, because this is not going to be the answer. And it's okay to have those feelings. At the end of the day, it's going to be more or less about changing the fear into possibility. So when the fears creep up in your mind and the negative thoughts creep up into your mind, you want to immediately consciously focus on possibilities. What are the possibilities that can come forward into my reality based on this situation? What can I do to focus my energies into what it is that really give me joy, really give me a sense of contentment and peace and calm? So it's going to be really about allowing your mind to have to clear your mind of all thoughts. So by allowing yourself to clear your mind of all thoughts, you're going to be listening to the moments of silence in between these thoughts. This is where the answers can come to you. This is where possibilities can creep into your mind. A lot of faith is going to be required during this time as well. Six of Pentacles, next card. This is a success card, so I do feel very confident that you're going to have a powerful position here. This could be you finding success at work, right? So this could relate to this logical thinking energy here. Again, this could be a sense that finances were a concern for you, but this is telling you that yes, if you are in financial constraints at this time, this too shall pass. It is temporary. So definitely developing something here successfully. So that's incredibly positive energy here for you. Five of Wands. Whew. A little bit of frustration, a little bit of conflict. May have a need or desire for confrontation here. This is a very heavy energy. What I find distressing about this energy is it's a reduced creative effort. So what you're going to really need to focus on right now is your creativity. Scorpio, this is going to be something that's going to help you with that emotional despair or anger or frustration or conflict. So pouring those emotions into something creative that you can create will allow you to get those feelings out of your system. It will release any energetic blocks as far as fear, anger, despair. So making a creative endeavor, a creative pursuit, um, anything that you can just pour your emotions into to release them from your system. You're being challenged. I don't know if I would say you're being tested. I wouldn't say that as much as being challenged. You're being challenged. So at this point, I feel that you need to remain focused, is what I'm hearing. It's all about focus during this time. Focus your mind. Your mind, you're trying to master. You're trying to master your mind here. This is about mastering the negative energies, the negative thoughts. This is where we're really going to start to move into a place of maybe even for the first time understanding that you are co-creating. You're co-creating your reality. You're co-creating your current position in life. And what I mean by this is you're co-creating with your higher self. Your thoughts are creating things, right? Seven of Cups, next card. This can relate to some form of fantasy and illusions. This can relate to definitely addictive behaviors can be a concern, I guess, when this appears in a read. That's not for everyone. And really destructive emotional habits. So I feel as though there's some past issues that you've had with an emotional downfall in a relationship. So you may feel as though you were treated badly, and that is not necessarily wrong. It's all about building your character. It's all about rising above the actions of others. Really, at the end of the day, the only thing that is going to matter is your actions and what you're putting out into the universe. Remember, this is what is creating your future karma. So it's so important. During this time, you really need to have some self-compassion. I feel you have emotionally been, you've definitely been hurt quite badly, and you do need to focus on healing this hurt. This is a time where you could potentially be heading towards some form of dark night of the soul. So there's something that's unrealistic here in the energy as well. Self-compassion is going to be so important. So at this time when this comes up specifically in your read, Scorpio, what we're going to focus on here is really finding goals that are worthy of yourself, finding desires that are worthy of yourself. So focusing on self-compassion first and foremost, where accepting and acknowledging where you're at. It is okay to be in this state. Accepting it is the first step, and then we're going to kind of gradually move into being self-compassionate, not beating ourselves up whatsoever here. And then finally, we're going to kind of move into finding worthy goals for yourself, because you, at the end of the day, are coming out of some pretty emotional turmoil or situations from your past. And you're going to really need to focus on goals that are worthy of you, because you are worthy of so much more than you're giving yourself credit for. So the dark night of the soul could be approaching you. And yes, this is going to be a difficult emotional journey for you. I can promise you, however, if you're doing the work, that you will come out on the other side of this, and your character, your quality and character is going to be so strong. King of Wands is the next card. This is about change. This is about vitality. This Scorpio is representing your strong will. I can feel your strength. I can feel it. This is you believing in your own power. No one else has power over you. You have complete power over the self. You're mastering your own energies here. No one else is going to be able to affect your energy fields. This is where you're headed. I feel that it's a natural born leader here type of energy. There's a sense of feeling inspired. There is a sense of you may very much be relying on spirituality to get you through difficult times and to guide you and just support you during this time. So there could be a lot of spiritual growth and development here. That's not for everyone, but I do sense that it's kind of one of those giving into surrendering. That's a really big message for some of you. Surrendering. Yeah, that's really what's coming forward here. But it's a sense of your obstacles here are starting to just burn away, meaning it's clearing from your energies. So that's a really encouraging sign for you. Love it so much. Next card, Chariot card. This one is, you have two major arcana. So this one is major arcana. So this is more so significant than the minor arcana cards. So when I see the Chariot major arcana here for you, this is all about change. This is about activity. This is about victory. This is about success. So this is likely representing you successfully working through emotional turmoil. Could be specifically related to your past. You may be relating past events to your current situation. And this could be very much representing focusing only on the now and not relating emotionally to the current situation with past events. A lot of self-confidence building up here. Also, I'm getting a lot of recognition here as far as you coming to terms with the fact that you are not your achievements, meaning you are a soul having a human existence. First and foremost, you are a soul. You are not your appearance. You are not your job. You are not your financial situation. You're a soul. You're a spiritual being. You are here experiencing a human condition, but you are not by any means defined by these things. So you're coming up with really channeling your strong will into action, into projects, into creative projects. There is some form of tangible results here, and I can confidently say that where it is the major arcana card. So there's some form of tangible results that can be appearing in your life when you hit this energy here. And it's definitely leading you towards some form of life's blessing, is the best way I can put it. And the last card, Queen of Wands. So this is self-knowledge. So you're getting really clear with self, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, how to transform those into positive outcomes, how to make the energies work for you instead of against you. This is also representing the dark side of the self, right? So we all have the dark side and we all have the light side. This is representing your dark side. You are experiencing a very strong energy here, which is trying to pull you deeper and deeper into the dark side of the self. So this is a last card in your read. So what this is telling me is it's all about free will at this point. It's all about choice. You can choose to remain in this energy, or you can choose to do something about it. You can choose focus on changing the energy into something positive, into something constructive, into something that you feel desirable and passionate about. Really focusing on what you can control at this very point in time, focusing on the now moment, not focusing on the past, not focusing on the future, focusing on how you are feeling during this exact moment in time. And I am going to say, based on this, we're moving into gratitude. This is going to be key for you. This is going to be where you're going to step back from the dark energies. Once you've allowed yourself to experience them to a certain degree, instead of getting stuck there, you're going to want to change the energies, work with the energies, and you can do this through gratitude. It's being in the now moment, not in the past, not in the future, being in the now moment, allowing yourself to focus on what you currently have, what you are currently grateful for, and what you have as blessings in your life at this very moment in time. So this is where I'm going to end your read. This is all about focusing on gratitude. And I have the gratitude deck here, which I think is going to be so important for everyone during these difficult times. If we can all focus on gratitude, we can make such a transformation in the human collective as well. So it says, I am grateful for all of the lessons, opportunities, and gifts that cross my path. So everything up to this point in time in your life that you have gone through or experienced have been lessons which have provided you with so much wisdom that you can draw upon at this time. And it's prepared you for exactly where you're at this point in time, at this very moment in time, right now. It's going to be so important to look back and see everything that you've accomplished, as far as everything that you've been through has gotten you to this point in time, and you have successfully gone through those moments, right? So it's really going to be about being grateful for the hardest lessons, because it's really giving you some incredible strength of will as well as character. All right, so last card here, we're going to end the read with an inspirational message. And it says, I can do less and attract more. Yes. Yes. Yes, you can. Do less. Let it go. Let it be. Don't try to control it. The only thing that you need to focus on right now is what you can be grateful for in the now moment. I love where this is heading for you. It's a lot of transformation, a lot of change, a lot of work, a lot of development, and I have complete confidence that you're going to come out of this bigger, better, and stronger than you ever even imagined that was possible for yourself. All right, guys, that is the end of your read for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all of the beautiful, lovely comments. I appreciate you taking the time to share with me. I hope some of this information has been helpful. If you feel it can be helpful to somebody else, please pass it along as well. Don't forget to comment. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my dog in the background trying to sneeze. He's quite old and he makes some very weird noises. Yeah, so if you feel it can help somebody else, please pass it along for sure. Help me out as well. Click on like. For those of you who want to get your name in, reminder to comment below to get your name into the contest. Whew. For those of you who are new to this channel, just joining us, please remember to click on subscribe so you can come back. That's it for me. I hope you're taking care of yourself, filling your own cup first, and eventually we can all really come together and help each other. That's what it's all about. We are all in this together. All right, guys, that's it for me. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.